seriously, seriously good pudding. Rich chocolate, but not too rich. Cold running cream softens it. The brandy in there, the strength of those biscuits, your desserts are fantastic.
Thank you.
For a young man who hasn't had formal training, you can cook. Really cook.
William is a technically advanced cook, and once again he's risking it all by using complex flavours.
Tell us your 3 courses.
The starter is a fig and goat's cheese tart with red onion jam. My main course is a fillet steak with a masala and creme fraiche sauce, honeyed parsnips and horseradish greens.
Are you going to be able to win this competition, William?
Fingers crossed. Now I've got to this stage, I've really got a taste for victory. I've come here today and I really don't want to go home.
My biggest concern with me is that main course has so many flavours. Beef, horseradish, masala, honey parsnip, wild mushroom. There's a lot going on there.
Semi-final up for grabs, and we have 25 minutes left.
Natasha's hoping her 3 rustic dishes will bring her a step closer to running that dream restaurant by the sea.
Natasha, tell us about the 3 courses that are going to win you a semi-final place.
I am making for starter Dorset apple soup with a walnut scone.
Scone?
Yes.
Is scones a thing that MasterChefs are made of?
I've been demonstrated to make a scone, and I've included walnut in it because I think walnut will complement the blue cheese and the apple.
And then our main is?
Main is honeyed calves liver with duff and mashed potatoes.
Natasha, do you think you can win?
Yes, I do think I can win. I'm giving it my best shot, and that's all I can do.
Natasha's apple soup, I think, sounds great. She's then got a sweet sauce with her calves liver, sounds fine, and another chocolate dessert. For me, Natasha has come right up there. I think that young lady's done a lot of work.
Natasha's food at the moment, it seems a little bit too homey for me. Country cottage kitchen, you know, at home, tea rooms.
Guys, listen up. You have 7 minutes.
Everything rides on their final dishes. Only one of them can go on to become a semi-finalist.
That's it. Your time's up. You are finished.
Jay's starter is a Catalan salad, chorizo and shallots in olive oil. Will it be good enough to impress?
Slight lemon juice, paprika as you chew through the sausage, ripe tomatoes giving their juice, and that almost metallic basil. I still have an issue.
That it's too simple. OK.
Chorizo, of course, is the body of the salad. It's salty, it's spicy, it tastes of pork, it's got lots and lots of flavour. It's a great idea, Jay. I have to question myself as to whether a salad like that is too simple, or is it actually just being intelligent?
Oh, I hope it's the second one.
For her main, Jay's decided to push her flavours with pan-fried sesame chicken, a mango hollandaise sauce, garlic thyme potatoes and griddled vegetables.
Chicken's good, sesame on it, a little bit of crunch. I'm just so not used to getting the taste of mango first before I move into chicken and Mediterranean vegetables. I taste mango, I'm then waiting for ice cream and coconut.
Potato, thyme, chicken, sesame seeds, mango. Which one of those ingredients is probably the odd one out?
Mango.
For dessert, it's a chocolate truffle mousse with amaretto on amaretti biscuits and whipped cream.
Rich, dark chocolate, amaretto running through the chocolate. Jay, men fall in love with women that make desserts like this.
Really rich dark chocolate, not over sweet, lovely texture of the biscuits. It's really, really, really good. We get chicken with mango and potatoes and thyme, and then we end up with fantastic chocolate amaretto and cream.
I'm so gutted I put those vegetables with my chicken, or even did the mango hollandaise. I just wish that I hadn't put the two together. I'm so annoyed with myself.
Natasha has opted for a starter of apple soup with walnut scones.
Beautifully textured soup. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too sweet for me, and I think that may just be the choice of apple.
The soup is sweet. If I've got one thing, I would say that there should be a load more cheese in it.
Okay.
And a small bowl of soup. That's a lot of soup there. And you do need it to be slightly sharper.
Okay.
For her main, she's made honeyed calf's liver with dauphinoise potatoes and mustard glazed sugar snap peas.
My favourite bit, actually, is the potato with that strong mustard. The sauce is sweet, and I don't necessarily think that we should have a sweet sauce with liver. I think it should be more powerful.
Crunch of sugar snaps. Dauphinoise, I think, a little bit wetter.
Yeah.
And packed with a little bit more pepper. Unfortunately, it looks like a dinner you'd have at home.
Right.
And it's not quite at the level of professionalism.
For dessert, Natasha's made chocolate mousse with passion fruit in a white and dark chocolate shell.
You're not happy, Natasha, are you?
No, I've done that mousse so many times over the past month, and this time I've beaten too much air out of it, so it's not light and fluffy like it has been the rest of the times.
As far as flavour goes, I like that passion fruit with the chocolate. You made a bit of a boo-boo of it, but you know what you've done.
I think the passion fruit through the cream is a nice, very, very sweetly sharp accompaniment to the richness of the chocolate. But the whole thing needs to come down a scale. That is starting to look like it needs a sparkler in it.
Okay.
It's got to become smaller and prettier.
I was a bit disappointed with quite a few things, but maybe I was being overcritical.
William's first course is a goat's cheese tart with red onion jam and watercress.
I'll give it to you, the flavours work.
Thank you.
Textures work, flaky pastry, very acidic goat's cheese. I think you should be applauded for it. I think it looks good. I think it's well made. I think it's well cooked.
I'm delighted by it. Absolutely delighted by it. The only disappointment is that I don't get peppery watercress.
Next, William's made a main of fillet steak in a mushroom and masala sauce with horseradish greens and honeyed parsnips.
Of course, it is very sweet, but you knew that when you put honey and masala in there, it was going to be very sweet. And then the beef, it's very nicely cooked, it's very soft, it's a joy to eat, and you get a little bit of crunch off the cabbage. My major disappointment is here that I can't pick up the horseradish.
Parsnips, they look a bit overdone.
Yeah, you noticed.
Well, just slightly. It's a lot sweeter than I expected. A lot sweeter. Masala sauce is very sweet, the peas are very sweet. The meat, because of the way it's been cooked, is quite sweet. It's not what I expect as a main course. And I don't like it very much.
Okay.
Sorry to say.
There it is.
For dessert, he's gone for a chocolate mousse with amaretto and brandy.
Did you make any for Greg? Or just for me? It's not massive, is it? Seriously good pudding. Rich chocolate, but not too rich. Cold running cream softens it. The brandy in there, the strength of those biscuits, your desserts are fantastic.
Thank you.
For a young man who hasn't had formal training, you can cook. Really cook.
I think this pudding lacks the visual effects of your first two courses.
Yeah.
And it's a shame, and it looks like it needs something. Rich chocolate, the amaretto of the biscuit, the strength of the brandy, and boy, did you put some in for that little bit of chocolate. It's a very, very good chocolate pudding.
I'm feeling quite nervous about the competition. It's just, you never know how the judges are going to go.